Yulon True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to the next part of our little artifact series. But before I get to the Orb of Prosperity today, I just want to say again, if you haven't seen that, I always put a pinned comment under the videos as soon as I can after publishing, and there's a lot of information there about subscribing, about supporting the channel, but also how to access the channel's Discord server that I set up. And if you're interested in that, have a look in the pinned comment under the video. But now let's have a look at our next artifact. So let's go to the artifact gallery, and there we have all of them. The Orb of Prosperity is another of the uncommon artifacts, but also quite a helpful one, because it increases the base max cargo for all survey ships. And that means that you not only can mine more, but also can raid more. And so that is a nice addition. You see that I already got it on level 18 of 20. And if you look at the details, it starts with a 10% bonus. And until level 20, when you go there, it brings 100% bonus for your max cargo. It's always the base stuff, as you know, but it's very helpful. But you also see something that from level 16 it's differently colored here, and about the Remnant levels I will talk a few seconds later. First of all, let's talk about the orbs. You will know them from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. The orbs are with the prophets, of course, you know, the tiers of the prophets. And at the start of the series we learned that there was one orb left with Caio Parker, and the other 8 were taken by the Cardassians during their rule over Bajor. And so only the one that Caio Parker gave to Benjamin Sisko was left there in the custody of the Bajorans. If you want to know more of the story with all those artifacts, there are some explanation texts there, and in some cases, of course, like the orbs, it will be very obvious. Although I never heard of an Orb of Prosperity in Deep Space Nine, as far as I remember, at least. If you know from any episode that it was, let me know. Because the Orb of Prosperity, the name could have drawn the Grand Nagus to use that one. You will remember the episode where he suddenly was quite very altruistic and tried to give away all his wealth to everyone. But I never heard of that. I knew of the Orb of the Emissary, the Orb of Prophecy, and so on, but never the Orb of Prosperity. So if you know if Scopely made that up, or if that really was in the series, please write it in the comments. And as usual, if you have your own opinion about the topic of the video, like the Orb of Prosperity, how helpful it is, or your experience with it, please write a comment. And if you have questions or video requests, you know that I'm regularly having a look into the comments as well. And if you just want to say hi and where you're from, I'm always happy to read where my active viewers are coming from. So you would do me a favor with that as well. But we also have to talk about what these Remnant levels mean, because you can see they look different. The Orb of Prosperity is one of the 5 artifacts that look different than, for example, Picard's Resicant Flute, because it's past level 15 now. Because past level 15, you don't collect the shards like you see with the flute. It says collect shards to upgrade. And the Orb of Prosperity shows something very different. It just says level up, and it shows the artifact remnants. And for this, we need to go to the artifact refinery. And there you can exchange those shards for those remnants. And the Orb of Prosperity and the Ammonite will be the very first you will bring to level 15 usually, because they're easy to get. And as I said, I will tell you how to get them. And as soon as you got them beyond level 15, you will finally see an artifact gallery here. artifact refinery here. It only shows up when you have something to exchange. If you don't have anything to exchange, it will disappear from the refinery list. I left it because I need it for several videos, so I'm not exchanging at the moment. But the Orb of Prosperity, if you have shards for it, like I have 19 at the moment, you can exchange them here for artifact Remnant when you got beyond level 15. And so that's why I can exchange them here now, because I got some more. And this is working like the transporter pattern. So you don't need it from a certain artifact, you just need those remnants. And then you can choose which artifact you want to upgrade. And in my case, I have the choice between 5 different artifacts I can upgrade with the remnants I get from exchanging in the refinery. As I said, the Orb of Prosperity is one that you get early, because you for once get it from the very low formation armadas, like in Uxal and Karlak, where you get started. So the uncommon formation armadas, you often have a chance to get Orb of Prosperity shards there. And even in the convert section, in the artifact restoration, which I can't open because I opened it yesterday, that's the lowest level, because you get tons of those. As you can see, I have 588,000 of those artifact tokens, and you cannot exchange so many of those. So I will always have a complete overflow of this and can never get rid. That's something that's really stupid in this game, because you in time you get so many of those. Even if I never do a formation armada again, I don't know how many weeks I can exchange these before it's at 0. So the exchange possibilities are too low there at the moment. But the exchanges also have to do with the level you are in. You see that it says player level 50 to 54, and the other one player level 49 to 50. So it depends on your level as well, what you can exchange and what you can get. But it's the artifact restoration where you get orb shards. And then, of course, with the uncommon formation armada. And that's why you will upgrade them quite early. And as you can see, I've got the Ammonite on level 19, the Orb of Prosperity on 18, and I will just complete them as soon as I do the exchange in the refinery, before I then go to the Onata Organ Harvester and the Blade of Tekon and Captain Proton's Blaster, just to have them completed. And max cargo and protected cargo, which the two bring, is something very helpful in this game. Those artifact videos will be a number of shorter videos. In the very first one, the Ammonite, I talked a bit longer because it was a bit of an introduction. But this will be a series of shorter videos. But I know that some people are watching my videos just on a bus or whatever when they are en route, and so the videos are not for a certain length or something. I just want to give you this information, and so I hope you don't mind that there will be a series of quite short videos about all those artifacts in the future, because I think it is important to have, even if it's short videos, a video for each aspect of the game, and these artifacts are a part of it, as the projectiles or the ship skins. And so I, from the start, wanted to do this channel a little bit differently. That's why I'm also making a video on every single officer, and so I will continue to do that, and I hope that it is helpful for you. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.